I assume this can be done in cage. I assume that both parts will be grabbed and both parts will be degated in the cage. And then this would be your justification, and this would be your price.
Okay. So just like a brief overview of what we're
Yeah,
thinking.
very brief, just to let her know where your thoughts are. And based on the assumptions that you are taking, right, this is what's driving this decision.
Okay.
Because ultimately, if they want it at the press, nothing better than having it in the cage. Then an operator doesn't have to do a damn thing.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay. Now moving on to the second one, the second degator is for plating tabs. Are you familiar with what plating tabs are?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay,
So
perfect.
mostly in the back, even on the top, but I've seen them. Yep.
Okay, yeah, it's a plastic tab that allows us to plate the plastic, right? It's just something that can be hung on a rack while we dip it.
Right. Right.
Okay. So being that these parts once plated are going to be handled by an operator, right? We know that it can't be end of arm, it can't be in cage, but it's got to be an uploaded.
Right. So they would have like, I would say, cut it or take it off from their hands, with their hands.
So we used to, but if they're calling out for a degator for this, it's likely probably a Class A surface that's going to interface with something, and we have to have a tight tolerance on the cut, right? And we can't just have like a vestige that's 3 mil. It's probably got to be a tighter vestige, which is why they're calling for a degator. So we know that it's going to be uploaded with 6 gates, right? And I would do the same assumption, or I would do similar assumptions, assuming that both parts will be both parts will be plated at the same time. Assuming the plating tab degator will be a 1+1. Assuming a standalone cell for plating tab degate would be my notes.
And for my notes, do we give them, I would say, like an overview when we are submitting the code, or it's just for us and Tyler?
Oh no, definitely. When you submit the quote, I guess here, take your screen over and let me see where you'd be putting costs and such, because it's 25,000 and 20,000. Risotto, come here. Hey, come here. So I want to see your response, like where your response would be. I think it's like the other RFE. Yep, the middle one. So what I would do here.
So I would say it is automation, and not like an
This, I don't think this is a screen grab, right? I don't think you can click anywhere on this.
No,
This is
nope,
an image.
nope, it's an
Right.
image. Yep.
So what I would do, I'm just going to hit control and show you where I would put my assumptions. So let's see, degating. Yep. So you already have assumptions listed right here. I would make your own assumptions right here, outlining them. Right. And then what you can do is screen grab the. Here, I'll bring my the cost estimator back up, and then what I would do is just copy and paste the cost probably right here.
Okay.
So, and then scroll down. Oh, interesting. You can't, there isn't another one. So, all right, I would do the 10D gate one here, and then do the 6D gate here with your assumptions.
Okay. And
So,
my question again, sorry.
yep, no, that's fine.
What about this one? This one was so confusing for
let's-
me. It's for the injection molding, and this one was the one that was actually shared with me with the email.
Holding lineup breakdown. The hell is this?
My question exactly.
The fuck are we looking at? This is not an us thing. What email did this come from?
So this was the one thing that was pointed out actually.
Okay, so let's see here.
Then they shared a folder where I got the other things from.
Yeah. I wouldn't do anything with that attachment. I think yeah, we're not injection mold. So I would ignore it, and then if it comes back that we need to do something, then we do it then. But yeah, that's all I would do.
So do nothing with this. Okay, let me just
Yeah.
exit out of it then. One less
Yeah,
thing.
no, I wouldn't do anything with that. That's well outside of our purview. So do you need me to share my screen for the costs so you can bring those into this file?
I did took the screenshots.
Oh, you already took them?
Yes. I'll just crop this one and
Yep.
the other one. I think. What's this?
I'm
one?
here now. If you two need me.
Oh, look at this guy. Helping Zara real quick with your D-Gate RFE.
Yep.
In the data, there's nothing that really shows where the gates are. I can pull the data up. We're assuming that there's really no tight gates. We're going to assume that it's going to be done in the cage to keep it press side right. And that we're picking both left hand or upper light bar and lower light bar at the same time. And we'll just present it to a D-gator in the cage that all jives.
So, typically speaking,
Okay.
when Jeff flags that first box I have there, the screenshot with the internal only degating.
Yep.
When he flags end of arm tooling, that's when it would be in the cage, and when he flags automation, that would be out of the cage. That's not to say it couldn't be done in the cage. I mean, for what it is, I would think
Okay.
it could be, but that's typically how it's flagged on the tooling RFQs.
Fair.
Just so
Very
you're
fair.
both aware.
Okay, I like the notes. I'm still learning here as well. So with Chris Shoup being introduced to the automation team, I know that Tyler is challenging him to do more in-cage degating, less operator impact, right?
Yep.
It seems like we spend a lot of money building stuff that can be done in the cage. If we need to deviate from it, let me do a quick cost. If we do like an uploaded D-gator for 10 gates, I mean, it's a miss by,
And then I missed putting the screenshot in there, but on Jeff's RFQ, he calls them slide gates. So I would assume it's a slide that pulls back. That way there's no flash and whatnot. And it's probably an edge gate.
okay. So we just need to maintain tolerance, so nothing concerning
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right, so Zara, please just put the assumption that we're gonna do in-cage degate, seeing that that's something that the automation team really needs to start driving. You have the costs for that. And then for the plating tabs, being that it's already part handled, we're doing a standalone cell.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool, all right. Zara, you have notes, one last question. Mike, on your email where you added in Zara, there's an attachment with RFE for injection molding.
Oh, so that's Jeff's thing. So if you
Okay,
want to
yep.
open it, that's just so you can see how. So if she clicks on the mold one lineup, I don't know who's sharing the screen.
It's Zara. Line up.
And then if you zoom out so you can see better, this is my tooling RFQ, and Jeff fills out the lineup tabs, and I usually attach them when he calls out degating. So this is where you can see his part setup, his injection hot runner. That's gate styles usually where he calls out if it's going to be a cashew gate, slide gates, etc.
Cool. Okay.
Usually when he does slide gates, he will call out if it's cashew sub or eject edge gate with it, which he did not do on this one, so I would assume edge gate for worst case scenario. Sometimes he does cashew gates with the slide gates, so then you can just break them off, but he doesn't want to break them off during ejection.
Fair. Okay. So yeah, slide gates. I think we're covered with this estimate. Okay, this is super cool note. Thank you, Mike. I wasn't aware that this was going on in the background for us.
Yep, no problem.
Okay, sorry, you have, I think, everything put together. Whenever, if you want me to look at it, I know Tyler kind of got slapped on the wrist. He needs to be looking at all quotes going out from our team as well. So you can get a couple eyes on it if you want, but this should be done, Mike, pretty soon.
Awesome, thank you, appreciate it.
But no problem.
Do you two need anything else from me?
Nope, sir. Just wanted to.
I think everything is covered.
Yep. So
All
that's
right.
all, Mike. Thank
Yep,
you.
thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right. So, any questions? Anything holding you up?
No, I think I have everything. I just need to get to writing. And
Perfect. All right. Thank you. Let me know if you have any questions.
yep, I'll share when I'm done, and let me know whatever needs to be added or if I did something wrong. But have a look before
right.
I send it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.